another one of my videos. Welcome to another one of my videos. This is me in Melbourne. I'm solo traveling and trying to explore this city. If you're doing it alone, it's a completely different vibe. How you see the streets, the people, you have so much more time to focus on every little detail versus being with somebody. You would have to go with the pace of somebody else. So I'm loving it at the moment. I'm just loving it. And also, when it comes to solo travel, when you make mistakes, they're your mistakes and that's fine. It's just you. But when it's like a group of people, every mistake, it's more stressful because you're like, oh, well, we should have planned better. And then everybody's looking at each other. Well, freaking Tom should have planned better. But see, look, that's all this kind of stuff I can only do solo traveling. Could you imagine me like setting up a camera and taking 20 minutes to like shot a scene or like think or look at angles for like 20 minutes? Could you imagine somebody else being next to me just patiently waiting? Look, I'm sure I would have friends who would support me in this venture, but I wouldn't want to do that to my friends. I don't even know where I am. Quite honestly, I'm in some park. I wanted a spot that would be away from people, and I can just do this kind of nonsense. There's a river there. People are on their boats, rowing their boat simply down the drain. Train. You know, also. Can we just talk about the temperature? I know this is going to be very, very exciting for you, but I love colder temperature. Look at me. I'm wearing a jacket and I'm having a ball. So when people are whining about colder temperatures, just get a jacket. Maybe they haven't heard about that life hack. There's two things that happen when you're like, when you go somewhere or travel somewhere, every person that has been to that place, usually, they're so keen to let you know all the places that I should visit. And like, you have a long list of like a lot of the friends who could give you recommendations, which is great. Like on one hand, it's really good and I love it because there's a lot of places I would not know without my friends' help. But then I think I'm wired in a way, or I've found that in life in general, I find so much more adventure if I go out just randomly without any plans and see what I can find without any Googling or Instagramming or whatever it is that we do nowadays. So on one hand, I will miss out on a lot of cool things that way, but on the other hand, I would find a lot of cool places that maybe are not on top 100 list on somebody's blog. So yeah, I think that's cool. I think there's power in both things. I think I've done both in this time, which is great. I gotta get that bridge. I notice that when I'm in crowded places alone, where that's a complete security blanket for me, it's cell phone. Like you'll text somebody or you call somebody or you'll just scroll. But yeah, it's like a security blanket, and it totally is. It's an absolute security blanket to be on the street or close to somebody and be like, oh, I don't want to acknowledge your presence, so I'll just be on my phone. And I always constantly say that I'm gonna change, or I'm gonna I'll do a week or a month or a year. I'll just get rid of my phone. But honestly, I'm just not doing it. I'm not getting rid of it, am I? Because photography lives on my phone, and media and digital and uploading and blogs and socials, and it just never stops. Have you thought about this? Like how weird it is? Start looking at the street view. It's weird. People's faces be down.